I'm watching this movie. Some of these Christian movies just, I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's this Christian movie channel was actually the other one I watched that was also not Christian. But anyways, so there's Christian movie. I'm not that far into it, so we'll see. But basically, this woman wants to sue the Catholic Church unless they allow her to do something that God tells you you're not allowed to do. And so basically, she's literally wants the government to tell a church what they're allowed to do. Which personally, I prefer the God answer, which is you're literally not allowed to be a priest. The word in the Bible, I mean, I don't know exactly where the Catholic stands, but I'm pretty sure a priest is a pastor. But that's the one thing you can't do. You want to be a prophet? Go be a prophet. Be an evangelist. Like she says she wants to, I want to, go to seminary and teach the word. You could, and anyways. And she's like, doesn't want to leave. She doesn't, okay, now I'm just ranting. She doesn't want to leave the Catholic Church because she disagrees with one thing it teaches. So it's like, first of all, I don't even want to condone this, but go join some non-denomination that allows women pastors. But actually, please don't. Actually, like I almost went to a church. I was trying to find a new church. I passed by this one all the time, and I don't know, I almost had a feeling that was like, hey, go try it. But then I go there and I just cannot get myself to go in. There's literally something stopping me. And then I go online and I'm like, well, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, if it's God, I don't know. But I at least can't go there. And I look online and it literally has a women head pastor, which I don't know if that's necessarily the reason why. But anyways, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It actually might mean everything. They also do anyways, I'm not going to get into what they do, but so first of all, you disagree with one, the Bible, two, just anyways, I don't know, I don't want to talk about that. But literally go be a prophet. But what you cannot do is have authority over an entire church. I'm sorry, but that's what the Bible says. God gives that to men, and to be quite honest, why are you complaining? Oh no, it's literally, why are you complaining? Secondly, never mind, I'm not going to give this secondly. Yeah, I'm not going to get into this secondly, but the point that this person in the movie actually decided to make was like, I don't really know much, but isn't it pretty definitive separation of church and state? This lawyer's like friend, and he's like, and I'm like, wait a minute. I've heard that in a movie. I haven't actually researched this. Someone made the statement that separation of church and state literally was created to prevent like this movie from happening. Like the government cannot tell a church what they can and can't do. Like that is what I've heard is literally the only reason that law was created. It has nothing to do with, government cannot do things just because the Bible says so, which first of all, it's not just because the Bible says so. I don't even know what people try to use that as. Oh, they try to keep like prayer and all kinds of stuff out of. I don't, never, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, okay, I'll get on that. So, first of all, I'm kind of foggy on like all the different instances that I don't know, an atheist or whoever will be like separation of church and state. Like, for instance, what I can think of is, abortion, homosexuality. I don't know what else they do. But that is the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about. Because you can't be against abortion and homosexuality and then go on. Never mind. What am I trying to make? Well, first of all, abortion is literally murder. And secondly, I don't really, if I were to talk about homosexuality, all you have to do is point out that I don't know if I want to get into this right now. Because if I were in government I would tell people, hey, you all need to not watch these movies. Like, can we go like one, I don't know, can we go, I don't know, not watching certain things and see if God helps us? Like, you can't be like, I'm against these things, and then you go home and you watch people undressing themselves and fornicating and all kinds of any other nonsense. Like, I want to be like Democrats. Never mind. But anyways, never mind. Maybe let's take away the homosexuality argument because we aren't actually really even doing anything about that. But it's the same thing with whatever. Like, but I don't know. I feel convicted not to go over that matter. Actually, it's the same thing. Like, you can't be like, hey, we need laws against abortion, only to go home and watch people literally having sex before marriage. Like, you cannot. Honestly,